Welcome students. Hope I hope all of you well. Okay, today's session is the interrupts and interrupt service routine. Okay, so this is a last and previous topic of first unit. Okay, interrupt and interrupt service routine (ISR). Okay, so in this session we are going to study ISR, that is the interrupt service routine. Then what is interrupt and what are the different types of interrupt available in 886. Then how the interrupt are accessed in 886. Then different types of interrupt. And finally we are going to study the string manipulation instructions. Okay, right? So this is a today portion. Let us see.
u.com.
Let's see. So first, what is interrupt? In general, what is interrupt? Interrupt in the sense that is a disturbance. Disturbance or disturbing other or disturbing some process, that is called interrupt. So if you are currently listening this session, that is a Google Meet, somebody asks you to some other work, then what will happen? You just leave this current work and you are going to do the other work asked by somebody. Okay, so in this case the somebody is a interrupt. They interrupt you to stop your current process and you are entering into new process. Okay, that is a interrupt. Similarly, in your mobile phone, you are watching one video. Okay, you are watching one movie in your mobile phone. At the time incoming call is coming. Okay, what will happen? The movie is paused. Automatically the movie is paused. So the mobile phone is ringing for the incoming call. Okay, so you can attend the call or you can reject the call. Then after that you can play the movie, right? So here the incoming call is called as interrupt. Okay, right? So in Tamil சொல்ல போனா interrupt is a தடை. Okay, it's a தடை, a disturbance. ஸோ என்ன பண்ணோம், கரண்டாக எக்ஸிக்யூட் ஆகிருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு ப்ராசஸை ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிவிட்டு இது நியூ ப்ராசஸ்க்குள்ளே என்ட்ரு ஆகும். ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த ப்ராசஸ் தான் இன்டரப்ட். அந்த நியூ ப்ராசஸ் பேர் வந்து இன்டரப்ட் சர்வீஸ் ரொட்டீன். இது வந்து நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராமிங்கில் சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அ இன்டரப்ட். So interrupt is to break the sequence of operations. Okay, so let us 1 minute. Okay, so somebody is still coming. So interrupt is a actually interrupt is excuse me please. Okay, so excuse me 1 minute. In the Google Meet classes, yeah. Yes, so I admit the students by mobile phone so that I want to handle two things at the same time, right? Right. Okay, interrupt. What is interrupt? Interrupt is to break the sequence of operations while the CPU is executing a program. On interrupt, break the normal sequence of execution of instruction, divert its execution to some other program, is called interrupt service routine. Okay, so here the what is interrupt, what is ISR? The answer is present in this slide. So interrupt in the sense that is the break the sequence of operations. Okay, interrupt break the sequence of operations. What is sequence of operation? So for example, if your microprocessor doing or executing one program, okay, right, at the time the interrupt is coming. The interrupt is coming in any format. It may be a hardware interrupt or software interrupt, whatever may be. Okay, right. So the interrupt is coming. At the time, the microprocessor stop its current operations. Okay, microprocessor stop its current operation and it will execute the new program or new subroutine. So that is called interrupt. This new subroutine or the new program, that is called as interrupt service routine. What is routine? Routine means sequence. It's not sequence, actually. Routine means uh, repeat repeatedly we can use that program for several actions. Okay, that is a sub program. Routine is also called a sub program. Okay, so here the interrupt is execute the sub program while executing the main program, but the main program is stopped. Okay, ஸோ ஆல்ரெடி ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னேன் இல்லையா. ஸோ மொபைல் ஃபோனில் வீடியோ பார்த்துட்ருக்குறோம். ஸோ அந்த டைம் இன்கமிங் கால் வருது. ஸோ தட் இன்கமிங் கால் வரும்போது உங்களுடைய கரண்டாக நீங்கள் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கக்கூடிய வீடியோ வந்து ஸ்டாப் ஆகும். ஸோ உங்களுடைய மொபைல் ஃபோன் வந்து இன்கமிங் காலுக்கு ஃபஸ்ட் ப்ரிஃபரன்ஸ் கொடுக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷன் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கும். ஒன்று நீங்கள் அட்டன் பண்ணி பேசலாம் அல்லது ரிஜெக்ட் பண்ணலாம். ஓகே, ரைட், இந்த ரெண்டு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்குது. ஸோ அல்லது நீங்கள் அட்டன் பண்ணாமல் கூட இருக்கலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுடைய மூவி வந்து கால் கட் ஆனதுக்கு பிறகு நீங்கள் மூவி வந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அ இன்டரப்ட். ஸோ இன்டரப்ட் இஸ் பிரேக் த சீக்வன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஆப்ரேஷன்ஸ். So our sequence is in this example video. Okay, we are watching a video. Okay, so if your incoming call is called as a interrupt, so that incoming call that break the our video what we are watching. Okay, and incoming call is displayed in the main screen. Okay, right, so that is called as interrupt. So interrupt is break a sequence of operations or break the current operation. Okay, so while the CPU is executing the program, on the interrupt break, it's a normal sequence of execution of instructions and divert the CPU execution to some other program. That some other program is called as subroutine, and that subroutine is executed due to the interrupt, so that is called interrupt service routine. Interrupt service routine. Interrupt service routine. Okay, that is called ISR. Okay, right. So interrupt is very important question. Okay, interrupt and interrupt service is very important part P question. So study well. Okay, right. So see this diagram. So the first vertical lines, this column is called as this column. See the cursor. This column is called as main program. Okay, this is a sub program. Here the sub program is very small when compared to main program. Okay, so the sub program is subroutine is called from main program. Okay, the sub program or the subroutine that is called from main program by using call instructions. Okay, by using call instruction. This is a call instruction. So this is a main program. Here we are having the call instruction. Then call instruction divert program to divert the CPU to sub program. This is a sub program first instruction. Okay, right. So the CPU execute the sub program. At the end, the sub program has one instruction, that is RET, return. That is a return instruction. While the processor execute the return instruction, the processor jump to next instruction of call instruction. Okay, understand? So program jump to next instruction of call instruction. See, இது வந்து மெயின் ப்ரோக்ராமில் ஒரே ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் இருக்குது, தட் இஸ் கால்டு கால். ஓகே, கால் 2000, ஜஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள். 2000ங்கிறது அட்ரஸ் ஆஃப் சப்ரோட்டீன். ஓகே, ஸோ கால் 2000 அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது the CPU jump to location 2000. In 2000 we are having subroutine program or sub program. Okay, sub program execute ஆயிட்டிருக்கு. And the end of the sub program we are having another one instruction, that is return instruction. While the processor execute the return instruction, so the processor jump to next instruction of call instruction. Okay, here this is the next instruction of call instruction. Okay, so this is a subroutine. Similarly, interrupt also same. So this is a main program. The interrupt is accessed from main program. Okay, by using int instruction. Here in subroutine we are using call instruction. Here we are using int instruction. int 76. So the 76 is the number of interrupt. Okay, the 76 is the number of interrupt. So that interrupt is present in memory, that is called interrupt service routine. So while the microprocessor execute int 76, so the microprocessor jump to the particular location, that is interrupt service routine. Here we are having a sub program or subroutine program. So the microprocessor execute the subroutine program here. Finally it will execute return instruction, ret instruction. Then it is jump to next instruction of int instruction. Okay, return from interrupt. So this is a interrupt service routine. Okay, so the sub program is called as interrupt service routine. So actually ISR have around 256 instructions, 256 different program is present. So that combination of these 256 instruction is called as interrupt service routine. Okay, so interrupt nothing but, that is interrupt break the current operation and it is execute the subroutine program. Okay, after executing the subroutine program, the microprocessor execute or continue the main program. Okay, this is a interrupt. So interrupt service routine means, so the interrupt is group of interrupt present in on memory. Okay, that is executed again and again. That group of instruction on the program is called as ISR. The ISR having different ID, that is called the numbers, the address. Okay, so we can access based on that ID. Okay, so we can enter the ID in program by using int instruction. int 76 means the subroutine present in location 76 is executed. Okay, it will execute. Okay, right. Then types of interrupt. So the interrupts are different types. Okay, say it is basic types of hardware interrupt and software interrupt. Hardware interrupt is, that is again divided into maskable interrupt and non-maskable interrupt. Okay, so actually interrupt is having two types. Basic types are hardware interrupt and software interrupt. Hardware interrupt is again divided into two types, that is a maskable interrupt and non-maskable interrupt. Then software interrupt having no types, so it having around 256 types of software interrupt. Okay, so software interrupt is accessed by int n. N is the number. Okay, it is start from 0 to 255. Okay, 0 to 255. So totally we are having 256 types of software interrupt. Okay, in our 8086 microprocessor. Okay, okay. What is maskable? Maskable. What is mask? Mask means hide. Okay, right. So or we can stop like that. Okay, hideable interrupt, non-hideable interrupt. Mask means, that is we can stop the interrupt. Maskable interrupt is can be controlled. Non-maskable interrupt cannot be controlled. Okay, by the non-maskable interrupt cannot be controlled by the programmer. Okay, right. So maskable and the non-maskable interrupt. So these are the interrupt types. Then first you are going to see hardware interrupt. What is hardware? So hardware means the physical equipment along with the processor, the input output device. So input devices are keyboard, mouse, then hard disk, floppy disk, DVD drive. These are the input device. Similarly, output device is also present. Monitor, then any other device, monitors, speakers. That means the amplifier, radio output, okay, etc. So the hardware interrupt is used to handle external hardware peripheral such as keyboard, mouse, hard disk, floppy disk, DVD disk, then printers. Okay, so the interrupt, hardware interrupt is mainly depends on external hardware. For example, if external hardware is failed or it has some problem, then the hardware intimate the microprocessor by using interrupt. Okay, so for example, you are watching one video in your computer. So on the DVD drive, while writing, okay, in disk, while we are watching video, okay, then when the DVD drive complete its operation, automatically it gives one notification in the screen, the process is complete. Okay, this is one of the interrupt that is coming from DVD drive. Similarly, all the hardwares are having some interrupt, okay, according to their functions, right? So hardware interrupt, that is, affect the current operation of the computer or microprocessor, okay, and it will microprocessor execute the request interrupt, okay, right? So these are the hardware interrupt. What is maskable interrupt? An interrupt that can be disabled or ignored by the instruction of CPU are called as maskable interrupt. Okay, consider one interrupt, hardware interrupt is occurs. So that interrupt can be disabled or ignored by the CPU instructions. That type of interrupt is called as hardware interrupt. Okay, sorry, maskable interrupt. So we can mask the interrupt. Okay, we can control the interrupt by CPU instructions. Non-maskable interrupt. An interrupt that cannot be disabled or ignored by the instructions of CPU are called as non-maskable interrupt. Non-maskable interrupt means the interrupt that cannot be disabled or ignored by the instructions of CPU. That is called a non-maskable interrupt. We cannot control. Interrupt occurs means we cannot control. Okay, it is executing, right? For example, uh, you are typing something in your computer, somebody press the reset button in your CPU, what will happen? Can you stop your computer reset? That is non-maskable. Okay, if you apply the interrupt that cannot be controlled again, it is a non-maskable interrupt. In some case, if you are installing any software in your computer, after installing, automatically the computer will restart. Okay, how it is restart? At the end of the software installation, the particular software execute restart.exe file. Okay, how the computer restart? Okay, the restart can be done by hardware and the software method. Okay, as a computer science student, you have idea about that, I think. So even though I will explain again. So in your computer, you go to C drive and Windows. Inside the Windows System 32, one folder is present. Inside the System 32, you have a lot of files. Okay, in that you can find restart.exe. Okay, restart.exe. Then create one shortcut in desktop and browse that restart.exe in the shortcut and give finish. After finishing, you will find one exe file in your desktop. If you double click that file, so your computer immediately restart. Okay, so that is cannot be controlled. Okay, after applying restart you cannot control. Okay, that is called non-maskable interrupt. Maskable interrupt, if you are applying any interrupt, you can stop the interrupt. Okay, that is a maskable interrupt. So these two are come under hardware interrupt. Next one you are going to see software interrupt. The software interrupts are machine instruction that amount to call to the designated interrupt subroutine, usually identified by the interrupt number. Okay, so software interrupt is a instructions. Software means that is program. Program means group of instructions. So the software interrupt present due to instructions. What type of instruction here? That is INTN. INTN. N is 0 to 255. Okay, N equal to 0 to 255. Okay, so the software interrupt are machine instructions that amount to call the designated interrupt subroutine, usually identified by the interrupt number. Okay, INT 0 to INT 255. So totally we are having 256 interrupt. Okay, right? That is a software interrupt. So understand? Then see hardware interrupt. How can access hardware interrupt? See, this is a 886 pin diagram. Okay, what is pin diagram? That is the physical structure of 886 IC, that is an integrated circuit. Okay, so it has 40 pins. Okay, each pin is allocated for one or two functions. Okay, see pin number 18, that is shared by orange color. Okay, right, see the pin number 18 that is shared by the orange color. Here INTR. Okay, the pin name is INTR. What is the expansion of INTR means? Interrupt request. Excuse me. Okay, interrupt request. So INTR means interrupt request. So the external device connected with the INTR pin. While the external device face some problem, or it is want to execute the interrupt means, so it will execute INTR. It will give one positive going pulse to INTR. Okay, positive going pulse. What is pulse? Pulse is a rectangle. So that's a rectangular waveform. Okay, that rectangular waveform is given to INTR pin. Then the microprocessor execute the interrupt that is requested by the external device. Okay, so this is a interrupt request. That is a maskable interrupt. This interrupt can be masked by the microprocessor. Okay, the interrupt due to INTR pin can be easily masked. Okay, next one is non-maskable interrupt, NMI. So it is pin number 17. If we are applying interrupt to NMI pin, then we cannot stop the interrupt. After applying, we cannot stop the interrupt. Okay, so that is a non-maskable interrupt. Understand? So these two are hardware interrupt. So hardware interrupt is based on pin number 17 and pin number 18. Okay, so pin number 17 is used for non-maskable interrupt. Pin number 18 is used for, that is a maskable interrupt. So maskable interrupt is activated by INTR pin. Non-maskable interrupt is activated by non-NMI pin, that is a pin number 17 and 18. Okay, so in this pin we can connect any one device. Okay, by using we can access two interrupt. One is maskable interrupt and another one is a non-maskable interrupt. Okay. By using these two pins, we can connect two different external hardware. Okay, the hardware can provide interrupt through this pin. Okay, right. Then software interrupts. Sorry, hardware interrupt. What is maskable, non-maskable? Okay, maskable versus non-maskable. So hardware interrupt is divided into maskable interrupt and non-maskable interrupt. So the programmer can choose to mask specific interrupt and re-enable them later. That is maskable. So the programmer can control the interrupt, that is called a maskable interrupt. Non-maskable interrupt means the programmer cannot control when the non-maskable interrupt is serviced. I mean service, not serviced, but service. We cannot control if the non-maskable interrupt is initiated. We cannot stop the non-maskable interrupt. Okay, so, right? The processor has to stop the main program to execute the NMI. The processor has to stop the main program to execute the non-maskable interrupt. Okay. So some antivirus is non-maskable interrupt. Okay. Antivirus is not a hardware interrupt. Okay. Just for example, I am telling. Consider one antivirus. So I think you are aware of. You can cancel any program by using task manager. Okay, so as a computer science student, you have experience in this. Okay, I hope. So right click on task manager and go to right click on taskbar and go to task manager. In that it shows different programs are executing. Okay, list of program that executed in the computer is listed in task manager. You can stop any one of the program by right clicking and end process. Okay, end process. By using a end process, you can stop any one of the program. If you are opening PowerPoint, then you go to close the PowerPoint, you go to task manager and right click and end process. Okay, in some case some program is cannot be end by task manager. Some programs cannot be end by task manager. Okay, because that is uncontrollable. We cannot stop that particular program. When will stop? If the computer is shut down, then the program is stopped. Otherwise, we cannot stop. User or a programmer cannot stop some program. For example, antivirus. Antivirus, in some antivirus we can stop. But consider one example, McAfee antivirus, we cannot stop by using task manager. Okay, so that antivirus is always executing while the computer is in switched on condition. Okay, it is always scanning our computer. Okay, so that type of programs are non-maskable. That is for example I told. Okay, then these are the software interrupts. Okay, right? So software interrupt is around 256 interrupt is available. Here we are going to see one by one. So INTN, that instruction that is used to access software interrupt. Okay, INTN, n equal to 0 to 255. We can substitute any number in n. Totally we can access 256 different type of software interrupt. Okay, first see, we are having around type 5 interrupt. The first one is, that is type 0 pointer divide error. Type 0 interrupt is a divide error. Okay, what is divide error we will see in detail next. Then type 1 is single step interrupt. So in the left hand side we are having a address of particular interrupt. in 000 we are having divide error. 004 we are having type 1, that is a single step execution. 008 we are having a non-maskable interrupt. 00C we are having 1 byte int instruction, and 010 we are having overflow interrupt. 014 to 07F we are having type 5 thread, that is type 31 interrupt. Okay, that is a reserved for future updation, processor upgradation. So currently from 014 to 07F we are not having any interrupt. Okay, so 00 to 010 we are having around 5 interrupts are there. Okay, so divide error, single step, non-maskable, int instruction, overflow, these are fixed interrupt. Okay, that is defined by the manufacturer. Okay, these interrupts are defined by manufacturer. Okay, then phase finder, that is an IP offset, that is used to support the interrupt. Okay, these are the software interrupt. Then remaining, actually in previous case we are having a 00 to 07 up. Okay, 07 up. Okay, 002 014 010 we are having a fixed interrupt, that is a type 0 to type 4 here interrupt, 5 interrupt. And type 5 to type 31 we are having another one, some interrupt that is used for future for processor upgradation. Then 0802 3FF, okay, that is a 255 we are having 32 to 255 free. And this 32 to 255, that is assigned for user interrupt. User can develop any subroutine program and store that program in 32 to 255 address. Okay, so 32 to 255 we are having any interrupt. Okay, we can store according to our requirement. Okay, that is a 256 types of software interrupt. Then interrupt vector table. What is vector? Vector means it indicates the direction, it point out something. Okay, table means the list of interrupt present in a particular place or array of interrupt. So the 256 interrupt of 886 are divided into 3 groups. Okay, 3 group of instruction interrupts are there. First group is type 0 to type 4 interrupt. Okay, type 0 to type 4 interrupt. Okay, these are the first group, type 0 to type 4 interrupt. Okay, so this first group, these are used for fixed operations and hence are called as dedicated interrupt. Okay, that is used for fixed operation. Okay, that is used for fixed operation and hence are called as dedicated interrupt. Okay, that is a dedicated interrupt, that is for fixed operations. Then next one is a type 5 to type 31 interrupt. So it is not used by 8086. This reserved for higher processor like 80286, 80386. So 80286 and 386 is the next upgraded processor of 8086. Okay, that is a type 5 to type 31 interrupt. Okay, type 5 to type 31 interrupt. So it is not used by the 8086. That is a reserved for higher processor. Okay, we are not access, we cannot access type 5 to type 31. Then type 31 to type 255 interrupt, that is only available for user or programmer. Okay, so for user called user defined interrupt, this can be hardware interrupt and activated through interrupt line or can be software interrupt. So we can use these 32 to 255 interrupt as hardware interrupt or software interrupt. If we are using a hardware interrupt, we can activate the hardware interrupt by INTR pin. Okay, we can activate by INTR pin, that is a pin number 18 in our pin diagram of 8086. If you are using it is a software interrupt, means we can access a software interrupt by using, that is INTN. Okay, INTN. INT, that is INT is the instruction, by using the instruction we can activate the interrupt. Okay, that is a type 3, அதாவது type 32 to 255 interrupt. Okay, right. First we are going to see first type, that is a type 0 to type 4 interrupt in detail. First one is divide error interrupt. What is divide error interrupt? If you are divide any number by 0, what will happen? The quotient is large, it cannot be fit in AL or AX or divide by 0. That is, when we are divide some number by 0, then you can face divide error. The divide error, how it shows the divide error? So divide error, how is executing? For example, in our mobile phone, I divide the number by using 0. See, in mobile phone you cannot see anything. Okay, right. If you just try in your mobile phone, you divide any number by 0, so it doesn't respond. Okay, it doesn't respond, so no response in mobile phone, because in mobile phone the type 0 divide error is not installed. Okay, the program is not available, right? Take your calculator, then divide any one number by 0. What will happen? Math error, it shows math error. How it shows math error? Can you understand my point in Tamil? ஸோ ஒரு நம்பரை நீங்கள் 0வால் டிவைட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்களுடைய மொபைல் ஃபோனில் எந்த ஒரு ரெஸ்பான்ஸும் இருக்காது. ஓகே, இது உங்கள் கேல்குலேட்டரில் ஒரு நம்பரை 0வால் டிவைட் பண்ணிங்கன்னா உங்கள் கேல்குலேட்டரில் என்ன சொன்னோன்னா மேத் எரர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, மேத் எரர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இன் கம்ப்யூட்டர், ப்ளீஸ் வெயிட், ஐ ஆம் ஓப்பனிங் த கேல்குலேட்டர். Yes, it's opening. So Windows 10 very slow in my computer. Okay, right. So okay, let's open. We will go to next. Okay, so you just try in your computer. Okay, right. If you are divide any number by 0, it shows infinity. In our calculator, it shows math error. According to the different device, it will show some message. Okay, so how it show the message? If any number is divided by 0, at the time the particular interrupt is activated. Type 0 interrupt is activated in microprocessor. Okay, so that indicates some error. Okay, how any operation that is based on some program in your computer or in your mobile phone or your calculator, it displays something that is completely depends on software only, 5 instructions only. Okay, so some condition is there. 0வால் எந்த நம்பரை டிவைட் பண்ணணும்னா இந்த மெசேஜ் டிஸ்பிளே ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. ஓகே, கேல்குலேட்டரில் ஏதோ ஒரு நம்பர் வந்து 0வால் டிவைட் ஆச்சுன்னா மேத் எரர் அப்படின்னு டிஸ்பிளே ஆகணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. அதனால் டிஸ்பிளே ஆகுது. இது சேம் கான்செப்ட் வந்து மொபைல் ஃபோன் கால்குலேட்டர் நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா எந்த ரெஸ்பான்ஸுமே இருக்காது. என்ன ரீசன்னா மொபைல் ஃபோனில் அந்த மாதிரி ப்ரோக்ராம் பண்ணலை, மேத் எரர் அப்படின்னு டிஸ்பிளே ஆகணும்னு பண்ணலை. ஓகே, ரைட். சேம் வே in computer also we are having some message. Okay, right. So this is a divide error interrupt. Next one is type 1 single step interrupt. That is used for executing the program in single step mode by setting trap flag. Already we have studied the trap flag in architecture. The trap flag is enabled, or the trap TF equal to 1. What will happen? The microprocessor execute the instruction one by one. Between every execution we have a one break. Okay, so we can execute single instruction one by one. Okay, that is a single step mode. So single step mode is enabled by enabling trap flag. So in our flag register you can set TF equal to 1. If you are set TF equal to 1, So the microprocessor automatically execute single step interrupt. Okay, so எப்படி tf equal to 1 அப்படின்னு செட் பண்ணுறது? To set tf equal to 1 trap flag, to set trap flag we can execute this program. Push f flag register push பண்ணுறோம். புஷ்னா என்ன நடக்கும்? flag register value வந்து ஸ்டாக்கு மூவ் ஆகும். Okay, push and pop instruction mainly designed for stack. Okay, then move base pointer comma stack pointer. Stack pointer sp அப்படின்னு சொல்லிருக்காங்க. sp will move to base pointer. Then we are making the logical or with 0. Okay, base pointer is or with logical 0 comma 0100h. So in this instruction set bit 8 வந்து 1 அப்படின்னு செட் பண்ணுது. Then pop f. Okay, flag register pop பண்ணிட்டோம். அவ்வளோதான். So there is 4 instruction. Set the trap flag equal to 1. இப்படி செட் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா microprocessor execute the instruction one by one. Every instruction we are having one break. Okay, that is a single step interrupt. Next, type 2 interrupt, non-maskable interrupt. This interrupt is used for executing ISR of NMI pin. So ISR of non-maskable interrupt pin. So here we are applying positive edge signal. Then non-maskable interrupt is enabled. So NMI can be masked by software. Okay, non-maskable, so we cannot mask the interrupt, but we can mask by software. By using a software we can stop the non-maskable interrupt. Okay, this interrupt is used for executing interrupt service routine. What is interrupt service routine of NMI? So similar சொல்ல போனா, see the pin diagram. This is a NMI pin. So in this pin we just give one positive going pulse. Okay, if you are applying one positive going pulse to this particular pin, what will happen? The non-maskable interrupt is executed. Okay, so we can write the program like this. We can watch this pin at every time. Okay, so program இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணலாம். Okay, இந்த பின்னை எல்லா செகண்ட்ஸ்லையும் நம்ம வாட்ச் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கணும். எப்போ வந்து இதில் பாசிட்டிவ் கோயிங் பல்ஸ் வருதோ அந்த டைமில் வந்து நம்ம ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமை எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணுவோம். அதான் வந்து என்னது இன்டரப்ட் ப்ரோக்ராம். அது எங்கே இருக்குன்னா இன்டரப்ட் சர்வீஸ் ரொட்டீனில் இருக்கும். ஸோ அதனால் நம்ம ISR அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஓகே, ரைட். ஸோ இன்டரப்ட் இஸ் யூஸ்ட் பை எக்ஸிக்யூட்டிங் ISR ஆஃப் non-maskable NMI, non-maskable interrupt pin. Okay, NMI can be masked by software. We can stop the interrupt by program. Next one is a breakpoint interrupt. Used for breakpoints in a program. Okay, so this breakpoint interrupt provides some break in a program. Okay, so in our main program, if we want to stop at some point, we have to set breakpoint. Okay, by that breakpoint stop the execution. Okay, that is a breakpoint interrupt. Next one is a type 4, that is a overflow interrupt. The overflow interrupt is to handle any overflow error after signed arithmetic. Already we have studied what is overflow. In multiplication and division operations, the result is cannot hold by the accumulator. So accumulator 16 bit தான் இருக்கும், ஆனால் result 32 bit வந்துச்சுன்னா, so that is a overflow. Okay, some amount of data is cannot be accommodated in accumulator. So in this condition the overflow interrupt is present. Okay, that stop the current operations. These 5 are basic interrupt, okay, or fixed interrupt. This 5 interrupt can be asked in 2 more questions. Okay, right. Next one is a priority of interrupt. So which interrupt has the highest priority, which has lowest priority? So highest priority interrupt are software interrupt, INT 0 to INT 255. Okay, INT 0, then INT 3 to INT 255. INT 1 and INT 2 is not considered here. Okay, So these software interrupts are highest priority. We can, if you are execute, so it will, if you are having three interrupt at the same time, the processor face three interrupt at the same time means it will choose this software interrupt first. After that it will execute other interrupt based on the priority. So priority is very important in our computer or processor devices. Okay, see, already the same example I am explaining on you. You are watching a video in your mobile phone, so incoming call is coming, so at the time your current video is stopped, so on the phone display the incoming call and ring for incoming call. Okay, the incoming call is the highest priority. ஓகே, ஸோ நீங்கள் எந்த ஒரு ஒர்க்கு உங்கள் மொபைல் ஃபோனில் பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தாலும் இன்கமிங் கால் வந்துச்சுன்னா அதனுடைய கரண்ட் ஆப்ரேஷன் வந்து ஸ்டாப் ஆகும். நீங்கள் இன்கமிங் காலை கேன்சல் பண்ணிவிட்டு அல்லது அட்டன் பண்ணிவிட்டு தான் நீங்கள் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஆப்ரேஷன் கரண்ட் ஆப்ரேஷனுக்கு போக முடியும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் அ ஹையஸ்ட் ப்ரியாரிட்டி. ஓகே, அண்ட் செகண்ட் ஹையஸ்ட் ப்ரியாரிட்டி இஸ் என்எம்ஐ, நான் மாஸ்கபிள் இன்டரப்ட். ஓகே, தட் இஸ் ஃப்ரம் that is a hardware interrupt, so or INT interrupt. By using a software we can access a NMI interrupt by INT2. Next, lowest priority is INTR, interrupt request. That is a hardware interrupt. That is a maskable interrupt. It's a lowest priority. Single step is a very lowest priority interrupt. Single step interrupt is a very lowest priority interrupt. Okay, right? So this is a priority of the interrupt. The priority of the software you can see in task manager in your computer. Okay, you go to task manager in your computer and you click on any software running. It shows the current running applications. You can click on any one application and right click and end process. Some application will close, some application cannot be closed because that are higher priority applications. Okay, that we cannot stop, right? Same way we can find different priority levels. So these are the interrupts. Okay, so this interrupt is a very important question in a first unit. Okay, in a first unit we are having three most important questions. One is addressing mode, and the second one is architecture, and the third one is interrupt and interrupt service routine. Okay, and next topic is byte and string manipulation. It is a very small topic. Okay, byte and string manipulation. What is manipulation? Manipulation means modification, changing, like that. Okay, what is byte? Byte na 8-bit, string na string operations. So string instruction நமக்கு இருக்கு, மைக்ரோப்ராசஸர்ல string instruction இருக்குது. So string operations. So byte manipulation and string manipulation. How to manipulate byte and string? Byte means group of 8-bit, that is a byte. String means the string operations. Okay, right. So string instruction, the 886 has string instructions. Okay, the 886 instruction that work on characters string, so it is also suffixed by s. Okay, so the instruction mnemonics is suffixed by s, that is a string instruction. So move is a normal instruction, MOVS is a string instruction. CMB, comp, there is a comparison instruction. CMPS is a string comparison instruction. STOS is a store program, that is a string instruction. LODS is a load string instruction. SCAS is a scan string instruction. Okay, these are the string instruction. The string instruction is end by s. Most of the string instruction end by s. Okay, so just we recall the string instruction already we have studied. Okay. So these are the string instruction. So string instruction is an assembly language. It's just a sequentially stored bytes or words. There are very strong set of string instruction in 886. Okay, by using a string instruction, the size of the program considerably reduced. A string instruction can perform more two or more operation in a single instruction. String instruction can perform two or more operation at the time, so the program can be reduced very much. Okay, example of some string instruction, that is a CMBS destination source, destination comma source. Source is a source location or source register. Destinations are destination location. So this string instruction compare the string bytes or words between source and destination. Then SCAS string. So it scan a string. SCAS means scan. So it compares the string with byte in AL or with word in AX. So compare the string with byte in AL or in AX. Okay, that is scan means identify some number, find largest number in a given array அப்படின்னு சொன்னீங்கன்னா என்ன சொல்லுவோம், இந்த ஸ்கேன் இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணி ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு நம்பரையாக நம்ம அதை வந்து செக் பண்ணுறோம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு லார்ஜஸ்ட் நம்பர் வந்து என்ன நம்பர் இருக்குன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். ஒவ்வொரு நம்பராக ரெண்டு நம்பரை எடுத்து செக் பண்ணி ஸோ அதில் எது லார்ஜரோ அதை ஹோல்டு பண்ணிவிட்டு அந்த ரெண்டு நம்பரை அடுத்த 3-4 நம்பர் கூட கம்பேர் பண்ணி இப்படி தொடர்ந்து எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணும்போது ஃபைனலாக லார்ஜஸ்ட் நம்பர் கிடைக்கும். ஓகே, அந்த மாதிரி ஆப்ரேஷனுக்கு வந்து we are using string instruction. Then moves byte, moves word. Okay, these are the symbol data transfer string instruction. That is, by using this instruction we can move bytes or words. Okay, right, words means 16-bit, byte na 8-bit. Okay, right, these are string instructions. Then repeat, REP, this is one of the string instruction that is used prefix as a prefix to do the instruction one more time. Okay, right, repeat n time, it will repeat the instruction in n time. This is a repeat instruction. Okay, right, so these are the string instruction used in 8086 microprocessor. Okay, right. Then here we are going to see some program that is related to byte manipulation. Okay, so that is we are going to see some program related to byte manipulation. So here first one, example one, notice byte manipulation. Byte manipulation means it is a 8-bit manipulation. Okay, manipulate 8-bit number. Manipulation means changing, modifying. Okay, like that. See, very simple program. Move AX comma 1000. 1000 is a memory address. So in the memory address it has one data. The memory address point one data. That data is loaded to AX register or copied to AX register. Similarly, move BX comma 1002. So 1002 has another one data that is also copied to BX register. Okay, then after that we are performing AND operation, AND AX comma BX. We are performing AND, logical AND of AX and BX. Okay, so now AND operation apron, the result is stored in AX. Okay, the result is stored in AX register after the AND operation. Then that result is again stored in memory address 2000 by using this instruction, move open bracket 2000 close bracket comma AX. That means the result, the data present in AX is moved to 2000. Then halt is that terminate the program. Okay, so this is the AND byte. Okay, right, so here byte manipulation is done. Similarly, OR operation, the same program, we are changing AND or XOR NOT. So these are manipulated bytes. Okay, this logical instruction is also called as byte manipulation instructions. Okay, right. Then string manipulation instruction. So string manipulation instruction is by using a copying a string. Copy a string by using move SB. Okay, move SB, by using move SB we can copy the some data from one location to another location. See, first instruction, move CX comma 003. 3 is a count. Okay, 3 is a count. How many data we are going to copy Okay, right? So 3 memory location we are considered, or 3 data are considered here, so the count value is 3. Next, move si. Si means source index. Source index means that is a source address. So from to address, it's a from address. Si is a from address. From 1000 we are copying the data and we are pasting in 2000. Okay, that is a moving or copying. Okay, from 1000 we are copying the data and pasting the data in 2000. Okay, so destination index is the source index, destination index. CLD means clear direction flag. CLD, directional flag, clear direction flag. Okay, now directional flag is 0. Okay, then here consider our instruction, string manipulation instruction, move SB. Then decrement cx value count is decremented by 1. Now the count value is 2. Jump no 0. So after a decrement we are checking the 0 flag. Okay, so 0 flag is not a 0 means we continue the loop. So when the 0 flag equal to 0 we break the loop. 0 flag na enna result வந்து இப்போ டிக்ரிமெண்ட் சிஎக்ஸ்னா சிஎக்ஸ் வேல்யூ 0 இருந்துச்சுன்னா 0 flag வந்து 1 அப்படின்னு செட் ஆகும். இப்போ ஜம்ப் நோ 0. ஓகே, sorry, here we are not considered 0 flag, we are considered the value of cx. Jump no 0 means cx value வந்து 0 இருந்துச்சுன்னா, no 0 இருந்துச்சுன்னா we can follow the loop. Okay, so j and zz means jump no 0, then we jump to L1. Okay, then halt, terminate the program. If cx value equal to 0 means the loop is terminated, loop is break, then it execute the halt instruction. So that these loops are executed in 3 times. Okay, 3 times it will executed. So the data from 1000 is copied and saved in 2000. So how many data are copied? 3 number of data are copied. Okay, this is a string manipulation. Then find and replace, this is another one program by using string instructions. Okay, so this is also same. First 4 lines are same as the previous program. So first we are consider source destination address, move di 1300, move si 1400 is a source address, destination address is a 300, 1300. Then we are consider 6 number of data, the array size or number of data is 6, so cx equal to 6. Then initially you are clear the direction flag. Okay, so direction flag is cleared initially. Then after that move al, 08, store the string to be searched. Okay, we are going to find the string and that string is loaded into al. அதாவது நம்பர் 8 வந்து இந்த 6 நம்பரில் அறையில் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம், அதை வந்து ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, இதான் இந்த ப்ரோக்ராம். ஸோ 8 எங்கே இருக்குன்னு பார்க்குறோம், அந்த நம்பரை கண்டுபிடிச்ச உடனே நம்ம ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஓகே, then move bh, 30h, store the string to be replaced. Okay, so 8ங்கிறது the string we are going to search, find 8 வந்து find பண்ணுறோம். 8 find பண்ணக்கப்புறம் 8 இருக்க இடத்துல 30 ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ அந்த டேட்டாவை bhல் லோட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஓகே, தென் repனா repeat. ஓகே, ne scan sb. Okay, scan sb, this is a string instruction, scan until string is found. Okay, ஸோ இந்த இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் வந்து ஒரே இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் நிறைய ஆப்ரேஷன் பண்ணிகிட்டே இருக்கும், தொடர்ந்து ஸ்கேன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது, அந்த அரே வந்து ஸ்கேன் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்குது. எப்போ வந்து நம்மளோட டேட்டாவை கண்டுபிடிக்குதோ ஓகே அது வரைக்கும் ஸ்கேன் பண்ணும். தென் டிக்ரிமெண்ட் டிஐ, டிஇசி டிஐ, டிக்ரிமெண்ட் டெஸ்டினேஷன் அட்ரஸ் பை 1. தென் மூவ் பிஎல், டிஐ. ஸோ செகண்ட் டேட்டாவை நம்ம பிஎலுக்கு மூவ் பண்ணுறோம். மூவ் பிஎல் டு எஸ்ஐ, ஸோ அந்த டேட்டாவை வந்து சோர்ஸ் இண்டெக்ஸுக்கு மூவ் பண்ணுறோம். ஸ்டோர் த கண்டென்ட் பிஎல் இன்ட்டு ஸ்டோர் சோர்ஸ் அட்ரஸ். தென் மூவ் டிஐ, பிஹெச். move di comma vh, replace the string. Okay, here we are replacing the string value. Okay, then we are terminating the program. Okay, so this is a find and replace program. The find and replace program is based on string instruction, that is a string manipulation. So this instruction find the data 08, so after that it replace the data as 30. Okay, that's a final replace. Okay, right. So by this program we are going to complete this session, today's session. So in this session we have studied byte and string manipulation, then interrupt and interrupt service routine. Okay, right. I hope all are understand clearly. Okay, right. So if you are not clear, again you watch this lecture video in my channel. Okay, I will upload after 3 hours. Okay, right. Study well. Okay, so thank you so much, thanks for watching. Okay, take notes, and if you are not purchased the book, please purchase. Okay, or get it from your senior students. So microprocessor and microcontroller by PS Manoharan, that book is enough. Otherwise you find the link in description in my video YouTube video channel. Okay, in the description I mentioned 2 books, that is from Amazon. Okay, you can purchase that book also, that is technical publication book. Okay, right. So thank you so much, thank you student.